I'm about to show you everything that I brought on my solo travel adventure, which is currently in its 9th month. I've been in Asia in 9 countries and I've been going since May. It's currently the end of February. And all I got with me is a duffel bag and a backpack and a guitar case. So let's get into all my essentials and all the material possessions that I've decided to bring along with me. In case we haven't met yet, my name is Itai. I'm 23 years old. I'm from New York City. I am a yoga teacher and usually I'm teaching yoga to a community of thousands of students online. But like I said, I've also been traveling a lot. So this video is for all the people who want to go traveling but are not sure what to bring. I'm not saying you got to bring all this stuff for a 2-week trip, because like I said, I've been out here 9 months. But hopefully one thing that I have inspires a little inspiration in your head and gets you ready to get out and get on the road. First, I want to show you my bags. This is my main squeeze, my duffel bag right here. I'm not sure how many liters it is, but it's usually 20 kilos at the airport. I put this on my back, it has no wheels, so it encourages minimalism because everything I want, I gotta put it on my back. No rolling away from material attachments. And this is my backpack. It's just a very, very simple black backpack. I put my computer, my passport, and all my other little day-to-day goodies in here. But my favorite bag might surprise you. I was never like a big fanny pack guy until I came out here. Let me tell y'all something about traveling. Backpacks hurt your shoulders when you gotta wear them every day. Especially when I got a duffel bag on my back and a backpack on my front. My spine is like, why are you doing this evil thing to me? As a yoga teacher, I gotta let you know that your hips can carry so much more weight than your back can. So if you load that weight on your hips using a fanny pack, like just when you're walking out on the street, stepping out to buy a cup of tea or going on a stroll, you are going to be saving your posture and saving yourself from back pain. I love this fanny pack. It's huge. I could put my whole head in here and it's by the North Face. Now that we got the boring stuff out of the way, it's time for the wardrobe. So y'all might be terrified if you saw my closet back home in New York. I'm a bit of a thriftaholic. I'm working on my recovery, but traveling has definitely helped because I just can't carry that much. Actually, a lot of my stuff is in the laundry right now, but I've been traveling in Asia, specifically like warm parts of Asia. So I don't have any jackets with me, nothing too long. I got little baby tees like this. I got tank tops like this and a whole lot of shawls. Just like big blankets that basically become like a thneed. Have y'all seen the Lorax? Y'all know the thneed they got where it's like a garment that can turn into anything? That's what I love. So this right here is one of my top thneeds. It's literally just like a picnic blanket type of scarf. I could wear it as pants, I could wear it as a shirt, I could wear it to wrap my hair, or as a blanket. And I got about 3 of those. And I got some long pants, just for when I'm trying to dress up. Like tonight, I'm going to a dance party and I might wanna wear some. I got these amazing silk pants from Thailand. And I even got this traditional Indian kurta, which I got when I went to the Isha Yoga School. The accessories though, we got hats on hats on hats. We got a whole bag of bandanas and silk scarves and things like that. This could be anything. Put it on my head, put it on my neck, put it around my waist. We got silk, we got cotton. We got so many colors. I also keep a lot of necklaces on me. We got the big shiv tears, the little shells from Indonesia, and some clay beads from Greece. Also, this is maybe my funniest but most essential possession is these bells. I love putting them on my ankles for when I walk around. They always turn heads and they're a great conversation starter. And of course, underwear and socks, but do I really gotta show you that? Fruit of the Loom boxers. And of course, I have a guitar. Cause I'm a musician. I'm mainly a drummer and a piano player. Guitar is like my 3rd instrument, but it happens to be the most portable instrument, so I always travel with one. This is a 3/4 size guitar. So it's very light and easy to travel with. I could pick it up so easily. Never adds to the weight on my back too badly. And it's great when I'm staying in hostels, when I wanna connect with my bunkmates. We can sing, or the guitar can just be a nice backdrop for a good conversation. I've written many songs on this since traveling, and I can't wait to record them when I get back home. Speaking of recording, I do have an entire recording setup with me. You might be asking why? Well, part of the way that I support my travels financially is I do work online as a remote music producer, meaning a singer will send me a track and I'll make a whole instrumental and get it ready for release. So I'll show y'all what I got. In this box, we got a cute little MIDI keyboard. This can be my orchestra, this can be my bass guitar, this can be my drum kit. All my virtual instruments are controlled by this. Then I also got a microphone for when I want to record my guitar or my voice. It's a USB microphone, so I don't need an audio interface. I just plug it right into my computer. And here in this little bag, I just got some extra guitar strings, some extra cables, and little music goodies. I think that's all my music gear. Oh no, there's one more thing. My favorite toy on the planet. I got these in Kyoto, Japan. It's called an asalato. It's a West African instrument, but it's super popular in Japan. And if I don't have drums, I gotta have the next best thing, you know what I'm saying? They bring me such joy. They're also a great conversation starter. I've been practicing since October when I got them, and it never gets old. Is that all my music stuff? I got this speaker for when I'm in the shower. I got this Thai herbal inhaler for when I'm congested. I just uncap it and ooh, I go to the moon. Opens up my sinuses like nothing else. Also gives me a lot of energy. This is my consecrated copper water bottle from the Isha Foundation. I love drinking out of this. If y'all didn't know, copper has a lot of Ayurvedic properties. It's antimicrobial and it restructures the water. So I love drinking out of this. I gotta show y'all my neti pot. This is also an ancient yoga trick for getting rid of mucus, getting rid of dust in your nose. And here I am in India, walking on a lot of dusty roads. And like once or twice a week, I just fill this up with water and drain my nose just like that. Don't knock it till you try it. Works like a charm every time. This is a crazy possession I just came into. It might look like it's just a rock, but if you look closely, it's actually a Ganesha. Ganesha is a Hindu god who's represented as an elephant. They call him the remover of obstacles. This is an ancient Ganesha sculpture, and somebody here in Oroville in Pondicherry in Tamil Nadu found it for me and gifted it to me. How sweet. But it's literally a rock, so it's pretty heavy. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it to myself or pass it on to another lovely person as a gift to them. We'll see. I got a jump rope. I got an exercise band. I got this wooden gua sha that I use on my body. I have these toe spacers that are supposed to restore the natural shape of your foot. It's the first PR package I've ever received. And I like them. I like the way they make my feet feel. As far as art supplies, I got a whole lot. I got this whole bag full of pens and pencils for drawing. Forgot I had some tape in here and some sticky notes even. What do I need sticky notes for? Maybe I should donate those. I have this big pad for drawing. Beautiful, crispy drawing paper. But my favorite art supplies, I'm about to show you now. My watercolor set. We got all these different pigments in here and we got this brush. This brush is amazing because you fill it with water and then instead of dipping it in a cup, you just squeeze this and water comes out. And of course I got my watercolor pad too. I like to watercolor every day while I'm calling my parents or while I'm winding down before bed. And here's some of the pieces that I made over the past week. We got this one of me sleeping so peacefully. I love the colors here. I don't even know what to say about this one or this one. Since I paint a lot, I usually don't keep my watercolor creations. I just take a photo of them and then I give them to a kind stranger that I meet because otherwise I would be carrying so many pieces of watercolor paper. And I already got enough stuff, as you can see. Also related to art supplies is all my journals. I walk with a lot of journals. I got this journal, which is just for taking notes for my left brain. Lots of to-do lists, lots of planning my day. I like write down notes on my dreams in here, like when I wake up in the morning. And then if you know me, you know I will never shut up about this book, The Artist's Way. I'm currently doing this 12-week course, which has changed my life. I recommend it to everybody. And so every morning I write 3 pages in this journal, which is bigger than my head. I put a little vision board on the cover. And this is more of like a stream of consciousness free write, where I just iron out all my thoughts and get my cognition unstuck before I start my day. I also have this tiny journal. Look how cute it is. I got it in Thailand, and what I love about it is you can absolutely beat it up and twirl it around and nothing happens. I use this one when I go out because it just fits in my pocket and I can do cute little sketches in it. Here's somebody pouring their heart out into the mic. Or I can just write notes. And I like using a micron for this one. I don't know why. I love microns. Do I have any other notebooks or is that it? That's all in my current rotation. I have 4 pairs of glasses. I had 2 until yesterday, and I'll show you those first. My 2 prescription glasses. I'm like mildly blind. I'm working on curing my nearsightedness, but here are my main frames. You've probably seen me wearing these before. And here are my backup frames, which I've been wearing more and more these days. Do you like them? But quick story time. Yesterday, I hit up this dude who put a billboard on the street that said, I do yoga for your eyes. I cure blindness, I cure glaucoma, and I'll get you to stop wearing your glasses. So as a yoga enthusiast, I was intrigued. I hit the boy up. He gave me a vision test. He took one look at my glasses and he was like, why is your prescription so high? He's like, you do not need this high prescription. And he gave me this pair that's like half my prescription and I literally don't notice a difference. I can't say I'm in love with the way the frames look. They're also like made of the flimsiest plastic and they cost $4. But soon I'm gonna pick up a pair that's a little more stylish in this prescription. And then he gave me this thing that absolutely blew my mind. Have y'all heard of pinhole glasses? These are pinhole glasses and if you look closely, you can see that they have little perforations in there. Just like a bunch of little holes. Can you see that? And it basically mimics the effect of squinting. So like, there's a sign in front of me right here that when I take my glasses off, I can't read it. But when I put on the pinhole glasses, I can read it clearly. And there's no prescription here, no nothing. If you wear glasses, you gotta try pinhole glasses. They're gonna blow your mind. But I don't wear sunglasses because I love the sun. I used to walk with a bunch of books. I still have The Artist's Way and actually another book. My friend Dolly just gave me this book. I'm a big Sadhguru fan. We actually met at his ashram and he wrote this book. She wrote me the sweetest note in the back. Usually when you get a note in the back of a book, it's nice, but it's like very simple writing. Dolly wrote me like a whole poem in this. So this has become a very special possession to me. And if it wasn't from her, I could not justify carrying around such a thick book. Because books are heavy and they take up a lot of space. She has made this such a special possession for me. So I do carry it around. I used to have a lot more books. Now I only have 2, The Artist's Way and that Sadhguru book. And all my journals. But now I mostly read on this Kindle. My dad got this for me. And what a brilliant invention a Kindle is. Because the screen, bro. The screen feels so good on my eyes. It has like significantly less blue light than an iPhone does. And now I'm reading this book on Karma Yoga by Swami Vivekananda. Can you see that? and a series of unfortunate events. In the near future, I'm gonna make another video on book recommendations, but now y'all know what I'm reading at the moment. We got my 16-inch MacBook, and it's so big. This is definitely not a traveling laptop, but it is the only laptop I have, and it has saved my life during this trip. Like I said, it allows me to work online producing music. I edit all my videos on here. I do weekly calls with my online group here. And you know, even though it's bigger than most computers, it's still incredibly easy to travel with. And I don't know what I would do without this. Here we have this wallet that I've owned for a very long time, many years. It's like fake purple crocodile skin. Inside we just got some rupees, my credit cards, my ID, the usual. Probably an old business card or two, and like a boba punch card if I had to guess. This portable charger is a lifesaver. On long travel days, I need to use it like 4 times. And this is one of my favorite masks from 2020. I use it now to protect myself when I go walk out on the dusty streets here in India. For my shoes, I got these Solomons, and usually I don't like sneakers, but they do come in handy sometimes. I mean, I love the way sneakers look, but I prefer walking barefoot. That's why I have these Japanese Montbell slippers, or sandals, I guess. I love the way they're designed. They're very dirty right now because everywhere in this city has red dust on the roads. But I wear these literally every day. Everywhere I go is in these. And I think that's it. All material possessions are temporary, and if all this stuff went away tomorrow, I would still be me. I challenge you to think of one material possession that would take away your identity if it was robbed from you. Impossible. There might be some knickknacks that we own that make us feel good and give us a sense of purpose and identity, but they're all fleeting. And you know, as I'm traveling, I'm losing stuff, I'm getting new stuff, and overall, it's bolstering my detachment from material possessions. I know I just mentioned a few things like my laptop and said, I don't know what I would do without this. And of course, some things might get more complicated, but it's reminding me that all I really need is my body, my mind, and my energies. And if all this stuff went away tomorrow, I think I would get by. That being said though, I am a fan of all these things. And after 9 months on the road, I've curated a collection of goodies that I feel really good about. Honestly, I can't wait to watch this back in 10 years and look at how many of these things I still have. Because although all material possessions are temporary, they can get enchanted, they can get consecrated with memories and with symbolism the longer you have them around, and depending on how you use them. But let me know in the comments below what your travel essentials are. Whether you're going for an overnight trip or for 6 months abroad, what do you bring? And what is your favorite item that I just showed off? If you want the info on where I got some of this stuff, let me know and I'll send it to you. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. If you subscribe, I promise I will continue making these videos as good as they can be for you. Have a blessed rest of your day. Peace and love.